Potion Craft Effect Guide. Today I'll be teaching yins how to make a light potion in this game. The light potion effect vial can be found directly west of your starting position, a little bit past the fire effect vial. However, there is a whirlpool and a skull and bones field preventing you from going there in a straight line. I recommend personally heading west until you reach the whirlpool and skull field like I just mentioned, and while you can use the fireball flowers growing in your garden at game start, I find sulfur shelf mushrooms to be an equally viable alternative if you find yourself running low on fireball flowers. This can be particularly nice since the sulfur shelf mushrooms can grow alongside your tree in the garden, meaning it doesn't compete for garden space with most other plants in the game. But once you've reached the whirlpool and skull field like I mentioned, you'll want to head south over the whirlpool, so make sure your potion concoction is nice and cool and has no heat applied to it, or else the whirlpool will throw off your alchemic plans. Once you've gone southwest over the whirlpool, you'll want to head north, carefully avoiding the bone fields to reach the light effect vial, which is nestled directly next to them. Personally, I like to use stink mushrooms to go over the whirlpool, and then mad mushrooms to adjust my angle to be right in alignment with the effect vial before pouring water in it to dilute the potion down so that I'll be directly on top of the effect vial. But much like skinning a cat or cooking chicken, there's over 1,000 different ways you can go about this process, so I encourage you to experiment with your own and find your own personal preference. With that said, I've been Ian, you have been you, and this has been a